All right, so taking a look at what we have here, negative 3/5 times negative 10/21. Can we cross-reduce anywhere? Or can we reduce? Can we simplify? Peter?
The 5 and the 10 and 3 and 21.
All right, let's take a look at the 5 and 10 first. What's the greatest common factor?
You could both you could divide the 10 by 2 and then you get 5.
Nope. Chris? 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then you said the 3 and the 21. What's the greatest common factor of 3 and 21? Kayla? 3. 3 divided by 3. 21 divided by 3. So our answer is 2/7. And it's positive because a negative times a negative is a positive. Abby, can you close the door, please? So this one we have 18 times 5/6. 18 times 5/6. How would you write 18 as a fraction, Landon?
18 over 1.
Now, can we simplify anywhere, Grace?
6 and 18.
Greatest common factor would be?
3.
3 would work.
6.
6 is better. 6 divided by 6. 18 divided by 6. 3 times 5 is 15. You know, I'm a little confused on something here. Maybe you guys can help me. I thought that when we multiplied, our answers were supposed to get bigger. You know, if we multiplied 3 times 5, we got 15. If we multiplied 6 times 4, we got 24. 8 times 7, 56. How come when we multiply here, we get a smaller number? Our answer is actually smaller than all of our rational numbers. Dudek?
We multiply a number less than 1.
Okay. Why is that? You don't know? Logan?
You're multiplying a fraction. So say you have half of something, you multiply half times 2, you only get 1. Because you have 2 halves.
That's what Dudek said. If I multiply 18 times 1, I get 18. So obviously, if I multiply by anything less than 1, my answer has to be less than 18. Why? Lexi? No idea? It's because fraction is a division problem. And you're technically dividing. This is 5 divided by 6. You're not multiplying, you're dividing. We would do 18 times 5, which is 90. 90 divided by 6 is 15. It's a division problem. Now, Dudek and Logan are correct that when you multiply by a number less than 1, your answer is going to get smaller. It is. Because fractions are division problems. So when we take 2, Logan, and we multiply it by 1/2 to get 1, we're technically doing 2 divided by 2. Because what's half of 6? So we're doing 6 divided by 2. All right, for number 3, we have 20 24ths times negative 1/3. Can we reduce or simplify anywhere? And that's the answer column that most people say. Nope, can't reduce. Can't reduce the 1 and the 24. Can't reduce the 20 and the 3. So we can't simplify anything. What about the 20 and 24? Mr. Meeks, I didn't know that we were allowed to reduce up and down. I had no idea that we could reduce vertically like this. Didn't we reduce vertically right here on your test? Didn't we reduce vertically right here on your test? Didn't we reduce vertically right here on the test? Yes, yes, yes. Well, what about the study guide, Mr. Meeks? Look at this. We reduced vertically right here. So, yes, you can reduce vertically. Well, I just thought we could only cross-reduce. Well, whoever told you that you can only cross-reduce is lying to you. Okay? You are allowed to divide by 4. You are allowed to divide by 4. What you are not allowed to do is divide the denominators by 3. You cannot reduce denominators. You cannot reduce numerators. You can only reduce a numerator and a denominator. You can go diagonally or you can go vertically. No reducing horizontally. So we get negative 5/18. Can I cross-reduce the 2 and the 6? Answer is no. I don't have an explanation for this. But you have to turn these into improper fractions first. And normally, I like to tell you why we're doing something. But unfortunately for this, I don't have an answer. I have no idea why we have to turn these into improper fractions. The only thing I can come up with is it just won't work. You just won't get the right answer. So looking at this, is there anything we can reduce? And the answer is no. There's nothing we can reduce. So we get negative 319/18. Which equals negative 17 and 13/18. After you use long division, that's what you would get. So if we would have left these alone and we would not have turned these into improper fractions, what's 4 times 3? What's 2 times 5? What's 3 times 6? And this is what a lot of students do. And they say, oh, the answer is negative 12 and 10/18. That's a lot different than what the real answer is. Okay? Now, with dividing, have you heard the phrase keep, change, flip? Kentucky Chicken Fried? Keep, change, flip? Do you know you don't have to do that? You know you don't have to do keep, change, flip, right? Watch. What's 5 divided by 1? What's 6 divided by 2? 5/3 equals 1 2/3. There you go. Now let's try it doing the method that your 6th and 5th and 4th grade teachers taught you. Keep, change, flip. Or in other words, keep, inverse, reciprocal. Two and the 6 will cancel out and get you 1/3. We get 5/3, which better equal 1 2/3. So for all those years where your teachers have told you, oh yeah, you got to do keep, change, flip. You got to do keep, change, flip. We're doing division now, so keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. And they just drive it into your brain. You don't have to. You're welcome. Now, keep, change, flip, or keep, inverse, reciprocal does come in handy. When does it come in handy? When you are presented with numbers that you can't divide evenly. 10 divided by 8. 11 divided by 15. In this situation, in example 2, yes, we are going to apply keep, inverse, reciprocal. It just makes it a lot easier. And we can cross-reduce, we can cross-simplify, whatever you want to call it. And we get 75/44, which equals 1 31/44. Now, watch this. Ten divided by 8. 11 divided by 15. Numerator divided by denominator. Take a look at that number. 1.704545454545454545. That's rational. It repeats. Let's take a look at this. Let's do 31 divided by 44. All we have to do is take this 1 and put it right here. And we get 1.704545454545454545. So it works. You can divide straight across. All right, let's do one more practice problem with division, and it's going to be a mixed number. So again, we're going to have to turn these into improper fractions. Why? I don't know. It's just, it won't work for whatever reason. I don't know why. Can I cross reduce? Can I reduce anywhere? And the answer is no. But Mr. Meeks, 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. You cannot cross reduce. You cannot reduce up and down until it's a multiplication problem. Once it's a multiplication problem, once you've done keep inverse reciprocal, now we can look to simplify. Can we simplify the 16 and the 3? No. The 7 and the 24? No. The 7 and the 3? No. 16 and 24? All right, Jenna. What's the greatest common factor of 16 and 24? And the answer is not 2.
4.
The answer is not 4.
8.
The answer is 8. 16 divided by 8. 24 divided by 8. Jenna, can we reduce or simplify these 3s? No, we can't. Very good. You cannot reduce side to side. So our answer is going to be negative 14/9, which reduces to negative 1 and 5/9. Good job. All right, like I said, we're not going to do real world story problems until next week. So let's just do these 6 practice problems. And they will be due Wednesday of next week. Because remember, we don't have school Monday or Tuesday.